media to push forward? Well, with the podcast, 1 in 5 Americans, I think, listen to a podcast this month. So they're an increasingly popular way for people to get information and stay informed and be entertained, really. So it was appealing to me because I think it can provide a much more intimate format. People can, I think, feel more comfortable expressing themselves. It just feels more relaxed. There's something about television, I think, that makes people feel a little nervous and uncomfortable and have to kind of mind their P's and Q's in a way that you don't have on a podcast. And it's just a little more free form. You can really, I think, let the conversation be your guide rather than having sort of 6 questions you have to get done in 8 minutes. And these days, I mean, the segments, at least in morning television on evening newscasts, are much, much shorter. So I'm interested. I'm endlessly curious about a lot of different things. And so for me, it just provides just another platform. I think also because the media landscape is so fragmented, I feel like I drank like 8 cups of coffee. I only drank one. I'm sorry. I think maybe everybody is feeling this way, so thank you for letting me kind of present. But I think that the media landscape is so fragmented that you have to be on multiple platforms, I think, to reach an audience. So for me, it's just all of those reasons, being able to have a more in-depth conversation, that intimacy. And, at this point, I've been in this business a long time, so I know, in that fake way sometimes, but I do know a number of people. And, I worked with Doris when I was at NBC. I adore her, and I think she's so interesting and smart. And so I could call her or email her, and because of the pre-existing conditions of relationship, people like that are willing to come on. So Samantha Bee came on, who I gotten to know a little bit, and Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and Larry Wilmore. That podcast is going to be released tomorrow. And he was just, I didn't know him very well, but he was just so great and interesting. And, did you know he was the executive producer of Blackish, and he also created the Issa Rae show on HBO with Issa Rae, which I didn't even know that about Larry. I just thought, he tried the nighttime thing after the Daily Show, and it didn't really work out. But he's super smart, super thoughtful. And so I just really enjoyed it. And I do it with my aforementioned colleague, Brian Goldsmith, who is like a walking, talking dictionary of politics. I always turn to him whenever I'm like, Brian, what percentage of voters in, Scranton, Pennsylvania did such and such? And he's like, oh, okay, I'll tell you. And he got grounded in high school for sneaking out of his bedroom to watch C-SPAN. So that is how geeky Brian is. But I think he's become a very close friend. He's